Netflix, John, and it's
Okay.
what I find intriguing here is early on the stock was starting to move to the upside. It was up around 311. By the way, the stock a year ago was 560 bucks. In July, it was 185, and here it is today trading right around 311, somewhere in that range, John, for Netflix. So fundamentally, they look pretty good. They got a great balance sheet. They got great free cash flow. They're trading at 27 times earnings. All those things are good. And it's made that move to the upside. But can it make it for the next couple of days? Because this is extremely short term. 9,000 of the January 6th, which is tomorrow, 315 calls were being bought anywhere between $2 and $3, a little over $3. That was pretty interesting for me. In the first 90 minutes, John, they were buying the 310s, 14,000 of those, the 312s, 7,000 of those, and these 315s, 12.8 thousand of those. So there's a lot of activity there. Will this stock be able to get to the upside? Now, the problem is obviously the backdrop, like we were talking about from a macro perspective. There's a lot pulling on this market. So can it make a move to the upside? Well, somebody seems to think that there is a shot, but know this. These expire tomorrow. You don't get any more extra time. So if somebody's interested in these, what I did, just so you know, John, I put it on as a spread. I said, you know what? I'm going to actually use some of this against each other to create a spread, the 315, 320. There's a lot of different ways that people could approach this one, but I like what we were seeing in the amount of option paper that was flowing in, and it was all in January 6th expiration cycle. So with all those options, I just had to be a participant in that. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but there certainly is a lot of money flowing in that direction.
Yeah. Well, whenever I see something like that in Netflix, Pete, I get nervous. I have feasted at times, joining my friend Mark Cuban by buying on a huge drop in Netflix, because as much as everybody wants to write them off, every single time it goes down, it has come back. But it would be real easy to see people pulling back from their subscriptions and consolidating and waiting for the next big hit. And maybe it's Wednesday, but maybe after they've seen it, they decide, you know what, I'm going to wait till I get the next big hit. I'm going to go over and just drop this one and go stick with my Amazon Prime or Hulu or Sling or whatever, Disney Plus. So I'm with you. I think this is an interesting one, but it is so short term that it's really only for active traders. This is not an investor trade.
Right.